Today is Small Business Saturday, which encourages shoppers to support local retailers and independent stores in the wake of Black Friday, which marks the unofficial start to the holiday shopping season. So for more on this, let's bring in Dan Kelly. He is the president of the Canadian Federation of Independent Business. Good morning, Dan. Nice to see you. How are you doing?
Good to be with you.
Let's talk about Small Business Saturday and the significance of this.
This is a big day for small businesses. Black Friday is kind of a mixed blessing for most small independent businesses, as consumers generally flock to online giants and also the big box stores to get good deals. So we're hoping that consumers have kept a little bit of their holiday spending income to patronize some of the small independent businesses in their communities. This is super important, and today is the day where we celebrate small businesses in Canada, Small Business Saturday.
Mm-hmm. And what kind of difference can that make for a small business owner, someone choosing to support a small business over one of the big box stores?
It is a great choice. Look, Canadians support small businesses in many, many ways. Often we want to live in areas with a lot of independent shops and restaurants. But they're not just decorations for streets. These are families behind the counter in these businesses that are trying to make an income. And gosh, it has been incredibly challenging over the last 3 years, of course, with COVID restrictions knocking out hundreds of days for many businesses. On top of that, of course, coming out of the pandemic, we've had huge cost increases, loans that need to be repaid, the CEBA loan that needs to be repaid by the end of this year. So anything consumers can do to shop in local independent businesses that have a ton of unique products, often try to compete as much as they can on a price side, those kinds of actions can be super helpful.
Let's pick up on that, Dan, how difficult it has been for many of these small businesses over the past 3 years. What are you hearing from shops? And are in some cases some owners saying it's just too difficult to bounce back?
It is. Look, we were hoping that coming out of the pandemic that there would be these booming economic times. That's what we were told by economists. Well, if that happened for someone, it sure didn't happen for small local independents. Remember, shopping patterns also changed significantly during the pandemic. For much of the pandemic here in Ontario, the government chose to keep Walmart and Costco open, Amazon open, while shutting down the ladies' clothing store and the small toy shop. Those foolish policies didn't do much to help the pandemic, but sure hurt small businesses. And then in more recent days, businesses are dealing with the legacy of debt that they had to take on, huge cost increases. We have a EI premium increase, CPP premium increase, carbon tax increase, and a liquor tax increase, all in store over the next 5 months. So businesses are really struggling to get back to anything close to what, a normal month of sales would be nice. They haven't had one in 3 years.
Yeah, it's been so difficult. So hopefully people heading outside today and doing some shopping can help support them. Can you give us a sense of how many small businesses participate in Small Business Saturday?
Yeah, look, this is something reasonably new in Canada. It's been going in the U.S. for a while. American Express is a partner on Small Business Saturday with us on this here in Canada. And in a recent survey, half of small businesses said they're going to have special offers and deals for consumers as they come out today on Small Business Saturday.
Okay, my last question. It's a tough one. Where are you going today, Dan? Where are you going to shop to support small businesses?
Well, look, I've already done a great deal of that. My favorite types of businesses are independent bake shops. It's one of the reasons I struggle with my weight. But I'm going to be visiting a whole bunch of them, as I normally do on Small Business Saturday, going out to dinner at an independent restaurant in North Toronto. Looking forward to that.
Wonderful. We'll have a great time. I think we all love the small bake shops and the small restaurants as well. So hopefully they're well supported today. Dan Kelly is the president of the Canadian Federation of Independent Business. Have a great day, sir.
Thank you so much.